Chapter 8 Race Against Time, the Golden Hour. To save a life is to save the world entire. Talmudic proverb. When you're staring death in the face, every second is borrowed time. What you do with it, that's what defines you. Hacksaw Ridge. It was a Saturday afternoon when the call came. My CEO's voice trembled slightly, betraying the weight of the news. भाई, 1-2 टन ट्रक का एक्सीडेंट हुआ है. गाड़ी 100 फुट की खाई में गिर गई. 4 लोग शहीद हो गए. 1 बचा है. रेस्क्यू हो रहा है. 2 घंटे में पहुंचेगा. The words struck hard. 4 men gone in an instant, 1 clinging to life. But then he added, कोई head, chest या abdomen injury नहीं है. For a moment, I exhaled relief. Maybe it was manageable. Maybe I could steal a quick nap before he arrived. But war and fate have no respect for naps. 2 hours later, the soldier was carried in. He was alert, GCS full, responding to every command. But his eyes were clouded with pain. He gripped his right arm, teeth clenched. Sir, ये हाथ ट्रक के गेट के नीचे 1 घंटे तक दबा रहा. I reached for his wrist. My heart sank, radial pulse absent. A doctor's instinct whispered the truth before machines could. Something catastrophic was happening inside. Initially, I thought fracture with compartment syndrome, but the X-ray was clear. We rushed him for a color Doppler at the district hospital. The verdict was merciless. A thrombosed brachial artery at the cubital fossa. The very site where the truck gate had crushed him for an hour. I could almost see the clock ticking above his bed. 6 to 8 hours, no more. That was the window before the limb would be lost forever. I dialed the vascular surgeon at Command Hospital, Udhampur. His words were clinical, sharp. Send him immediately. He needs surgery. Without it, the arm is gone. But the skies were not on our side. Clouds hung heavy over the valley, grounding all choppers. My CEO's voice carried resignation. कल तक कुछ नहीं हो सकता. Patient stable है. Morning में भेजते हैं. I felt anger rise like fire. Sir, कल तक इंतज़ार किया तो हम इसका हाथ खो देंगे. I started enoxaparin to hold back the clot, to give him a fighting chance, but I knew it was a bandage on a bullet wound. He needed a surgeon. He needed hope. I called Shabir, my trusted friend. My voice was urgent, desperate. भाई, एक मरीज़ को उधमपुर ले जाना है, जितनी जल्दी हो सके. Without hesitation, his reply came, yes. No questions, no excuses, just faith. That's the kind of man he was. But bureaucracy and fear intervened. My CEO hesitated. Civil गाड़ी से भेजना रिस्की है. Valley dangerous है. I pressed harder. सर, रिस्क लेना होगा. अगर नहीं लिया तो उसका हाथ ज़रूर चला जाएगा. There was silence on the line. Then, like a door opening in darkness, orders shifted. Within half an hour, the Corps commander had approved a green corridor, a defense vehicle, a guarded convoy, roads cleared, barriers lifted. A soldier's arm became the mission of an entire system. That night, the valley stood still to let one truck pass. Its cargo, not weapons, not supplies, but hope. The journey stretched endlessly. Snow-choked roads, bends hugging the cliffs, headlights cutting through fog. Inside, the patient lay quiet, his arm cold, but his eyes alive, watching us with trust that pierced my heart. 8 hours later, they reached Command Hospital, Udhampur. The vascular surgeon wasted no time. He opened the crushed artery, removed the clot, reconstructed the vessel. Blood flowed again. The arm was saved. It was beyond the golden hour. By every textbook, the limb should have been lost. But sometimes medicine bows to faith, courage, and relentless willpower. That night, my phone rang. The soldier's voice cracked with emotion. Sir, मैं आपका कुछ भी नहीं लगता. फिर भी आप मेरे हाथ के लिए सबसे लड़ गए. आपने मेरा हाथ बचा लिया. आपका दिल से शुक्रिया. I sat in silence, overwhelmed. No award, no rank, no uniform star could equal the worth of those words. These are the moments that define why we wear white coats in olive green zones, not for glory, but for lives. That night, as I finally lay down, I thought of a line from Hacksaw Ridge. Please, Lord, help me get one more. In Kargil, amid snow and blood, those words echoed again. For that soldier, we had stolen one more miracle from the jaws of time. Medicine in war zones is never just about science. It is about faith, courage, and decisions taken in the thinnest slice of time. That day, we were reminded that the golden hour is not just a medical term, it is a philosophy. Every second counts, every risk matters, and every life is worth fighting for, no matter the odds. It took one soldier's resilience, one assistant's loyalty, one commander's approval, and one surgeon's skill to save a single arm. But behind that victory was something greater, the spirit of service that unites us in uniform and in humanity. In the valleys of Ladakh, where snow buries roads and storms silence the skies, hope still finds a way to travel. And sometimes, as doctors in olive green, our greatest reward is not a medal, but the trembling voice of a soldier whispering, "Sir, aapne mera haath pacha liya." That is the heartbeat of the Kargil healers.